Greetings people of YouTube and welcome to Convoy. This is one of them indie Kickstarter games that we've been seeing a lot of for a long time now. So this is by a company called, or developers called, also Convoy, or Convoy Games, because it's easier to remember them that way. And as they themselves describe the game, it is a mixture, or it is inspired by Mad Max and FTL. So it's FTL in the desert sort of thing. With some roguelike light elements and pixel art, as you can see. So you are in charge of a convoy, surprise surprise, and you are trying to get some parts for your ship, which was shot down, so that you can fly back up into space and leave this godforsaken planet, whatever it is. So we're gonna try and do just that. Well, obviously not gonna do a full campaign, but we're gonna start one. There's a lot of stuff that is locked, a lot of combinations of, like, for example, what kind of vehicles you can take with. This is your MCV, your central vehicle. You need to, if this guy dies, then you die, you lose the mission, and these are your sort of helper dudes. And you start with 2. If you do some stuff in the game, then you can unlock other types of those. You can also buy them or acquire them in the game. And the same with MCV, you can get a different one if you meet different conditions in your previous campaigns. So in that sense, again, it is kind of like FTL. One thing before I even continue, if you were having trouble launching this game, which I did, I would crash on me. I couldn't launch the game to begin with. It reset, or it set my resolution automatically to double what I have. And you need to go to the game folder, and there's a settings txt file, and change it there to your actual resolution, and that solved it for me. In case you're having that problem, I'm sure they'll probably patch it in a few days or whatever. But if you're getting this game now and you can't start the game, that could solve the problem for you, because it did it for me. But that's all I can say. Maybe you have some other problem, you have a problem. Maybe you don't have a problem at all. Anyway, so we're gonna play it on easy, because the game is pretty difficult, even on easy difficulties. They're higher than hard now. I'm not sure if it changes anything besides this. I would think yes, but I have no evidence. So this is the resources. You, like in FTL, you got scrap and fuel. So here, except that here it's more like a petrol tank and a bolt, which looks like a t-shirt sometimes. So that's the stuff you got. These are the things that are installed on your cars. This guy only comes with an EMP. And this one, I think, has an LMG, and this one has a cannon. So slow firing, high damage, fast firing, low damage, etc. You get the idea. You play video games before, right? So let's start this game. Oh yeah, this is the story. So the story is basically, and this is also kind of presented very similar to FTL, where it tells you that, oh, you need these parts. The parts change from playthrough to playthrough a little bit. So like compression coil could be something else, like and etc. So there's like, I think you need to get 4 things, but there's like 7 or 8 variants or something like that. And I am just gonna, and there's 3 factions that you're fighting. So there's privateers, raiders, and Torvac. I guess these guys are the most advanced, something like that, similar to that. They are not super different from each other, because they all just want to kind of attack you. It is possible sometimes to negotiate with privateers, because they're closer to just like humans. And raiders are just kind of psychos, and Torvac are psychos, but in a sort of technological religious kind of sense. So there is a bit of flavor to that. And anything else we need to? Okay, so you can ask, like, why are you getting these things, and it will tell you why you're getting those. Like, this is to fix some food dispensers or replicators for the crew, etc. So there's fluff if you're into that kind of thing. But never mind, we're gonna go, and we're immediately thrown onto the map. This is our ship. You can always kind of point towards it by using this thing here. You drop down, it tells distance 8 kilometers, which is like essentially right here. Then you see your money and your fuel here. You can carry up to 2 parts of the ship, so you would have to come back a couple of times. Then you have the camps that you can visit, looks like in neutral locations, where you can upgrade stuff. You can even go back to the, I believe, go back to the ship now, and go into the camp and use the money, which is something I kind of figured out after failing a couple of times, to upgrade your either your main vehicle, you can upgrade health, armor, handling, not range because it's maxed out already, and mine guard, which is what it sounds like, or one of these cars. You can also go to the shop and buy things for them. In this case, you can only buy here fuel. You can't buy anything else. But you can. It's a good idea generally to have them tough as you can. So, for example, let's take. Actually, I'll take this one. So we'll upgrade armor. So health, armor, and we could actually spend like 2 more, like that. So they got pretty upgraded, and then we go back and upgrade some for this guy as well. I believe we can do 1 more. Let's do armor. Armor stops, reduces the damage, and some of the weapons also kill armor. Some of them don't. Some of them just get diminished, like their damage is diminished because of armor, but it goes through, and then some of them also damage armor. I can't tell you off the top of my head which one does what, but you can usually see the description of the weapons. And this is our cargo hold of the MCV. You can put stuff in here. Same as FTL, if you played FTL. I'm kind of assuming that everyone at this point either knows what FTL is or played it. So you get like guns or shields and stuff like that, and it gets stored in here, and you can't have... there's a limit, which is 4, and if you have more than 4, then you have to get rid of something or sell it, etc, etc. And you can also repair at any place you stop. Now we're going to leave the camp, and we need to choose which location we go to first. Let's see which one's closest. This is 118 kilometers, 127, 165, and 161. So let's say we go for the compression coil. I think I've done this before in one of my previous attempts. So we need to find this employee dude and see if he has one, or if he can help us to get some. And as you go, so you click somewhere you want to go and you go there. These things are radio signals. So this is a random mission, side quests. These indicate which faction controls the area. This would be the Torvax. Then the raiders are red and the privateers are green. The more coloring there is, the heavier their presence, the more likely it is that they'll interrupt you and try to rob you, etc, etc. So let's go for this radio signal, for example. And depending on which terrain you're on, it will travel slower or faster. And I think the fuel is calculated... Actually, I don't know how the fuel is calculated. I'm not sure if it's like less beneficial to travel on the hard. Probably it is, because it's calculated by time and not by the terrain. And if terrain slows you down, then you spend more fuel traveling less distance, something like that. So you approach the radio signal. It sounds like an emergency broadcast. See a few transport vehicles in the distance. Radio the transport vehicles. Thank God, some other people. We're part of the KJL trading company, and we're en route to deliver some shipments. My head logistics officer, however, is a bloody fool and had us leave with too little fuel. Sorry if it's on the road. Make it worth your while. What's in it for me? Let's ask them. We don't have much. We obviously can't give you our merchandise. I suppose we have some spare parts lying around. You can choose to kill them. I would assume there's consequences for this, but I don't know. So hey, you power up your weapons and watch everybody freak out in wild panic. Some of the people have weapons and try to defend themselves. Luckily, they are no match for your superior firepower. Eventually, the screams die out. So we just kill all of them. Investigate the wrecks. We got 13 fuel. They said they had no fuel. And 32 t-shirts, which is the bolts. And the medium beam laser. Now, we can't install the medium beam laser unless we're in a camp. So, what we could do is, for example, I wish I could scroll the map as well, but I believe it's not possible. And you can't zoom out either, which is something I feel a bit claustrophobic about this map. So I'm not a huge fan of the map implementation here. But if we were to say point at this thing, it's 37 kilometers. We could go back and install that laser. And you know what? It's not a bad idea. So I can show you how that happens anyway. So why don't we go back? Because there is no time limit as far as I know. It just, as long as you do the mission, you get all the stuff you need to get. You come across a lone figure wandering the wasteland. It appears to be a blind man in brown robes. Oh, yeah, this guy I think does some weird stuff. He says this thing that it is wealth you desire. The numbers 5, 7, 3, 8 should be remembered. 5, I know I'm gonna write that down in case that becomes relevant. There could be some like combination to the safe or something like that. 5, 7, 3, 8. I just gonna keep it that way. Okay, and he disappears. Alright, thanks Jesus. Let's go back to our base here. And a bit of lag, or whatever that was. Right. So we can go... The shop still doesn't have anything interesting. Sometimes you can buy a new escort car, which is pretty cool. So let's go to this cannon dude, for example. And... Oh, no, we can't put that in, because he only has a yellow slot. But this guy has a red slot, so we can take this and put it in the red slot. And now he has whatever that is, actually. What is this? Medium beam laser. Very effective against health. Cannot miss a target when in range. Excellent. Alright, so we did it, everybody. We can even upgrade something, maybe? Potentially? What can we upgrade? I don't want to upgrade, actually, this one. 30. We got 30. 30... armor. Excellent. Alright, cool. So let's leave camp and go back to where we're going, which is the compression coil. And we need to also... Oh, wait. Whoa. Is that where we're going? I thought I was going... Yeah, that's where we're going. The hyperdrive stabilizers. Never mind. That's where we're going. So, I wonder if we can just drive around the mountains instead, like that. That sounds reasonable. You spot a squad of privateers in the distance. As soon as they notice you, they try to sped off. Or after them, let's look at the fight. The privateers are jettisoning their cargo in order to stay ahead. Several crates of cargo hit the sand. I feel like there could be something interesting in here. Oh wow, they damaged us. Ah, damn. Okay, damn indeed. That didn't work out. Let's go. I want to show you the fight, obviously. Let's go over here. KJL Trading Company. Caravan is being attacked by privateers. Head towards the fight. Turns out that most of the caravan has already been destroyed, but a few remaining vehicles are busy fighting the privateers. Wait till they finish each other off. Ready weapons. Alright, there we go. So I guess we have to fight less of them now. Anyway, this is the fight scene. I guess this means that enemies are coming this way. So main vehicle has to survive. These guys can die, but if they die, you're in a bad shape. This is the ability of the main vehicle, which is to zap them with EMP. Then these guys have the weapons that I already shown you. So we just wait for that. Oh. Wait, how do we... Can I even destroy that? No, I can't destroy that. I guess we'll have to just run through it, because I can't move this vehicle. Can I zap it? Alright. Well, I guess we just take damage. Wow, there's a lot of them. You know what I didn't improve? Range. And that's something probably gonna pay for pretty soon. I'm gonna zap this guy, and then we're all going to attack him pretty hard, hopefully. Okay, get up here, buddy. Another thing you need to notice, so you can pause at any time with spacebar. Keep this guy alive, try to keep everyone else alive, kill the enemy, and watch out for the obstacles. There is a skull that's going to warn you about them, and you need to remember that, because if you run into an obstacle, you lose the car immediately. There is no damage, oh, big rock and half health gone. No, you die. And there's another valid mechanic with that, is to ram, like if I were to click him a second time, I would ram him up, I think, that way, probably. And you can use that to ram them into obstacles and kill them that way. But we're not gonna do that now, because there's nothing to ram them into. And this guy is using a shield, hence he has the thing around him. The one thing I am kind of sort of weirded out by... Oh, by the way, this guy has mine deployment. I think this is what it is. I guess it's similar to FTL in that sense that you can't really tell what their weapons are unless you know them, because it doesn't really tell you what they have. We can see what they're doing with it, and you can see how they look, and that's how we know what they are. I think the FTL had the same thing, but because the game has a bit of a learning curve, it's a little bit frustrating to kind of realize what the hell's going on. Also, I'm using it in a non-stretched way, so I'm using it in the resolution that it's meant to be in, while running it on a 1080 screen. So, I don't know, maybe if you stretch it, then that would be a bit more, makes things a bit more visible. But this is kind of how it presented itself, and I kind of left it that way. I guess this is the, you know, the native definition of for the art. Let's put it that way. Alright, so we're attacking this guy, and we're also stunning him. The stun thing recharges over time. We gotta keep moving, otherwise he's gonna get away from us and we won't be able to shoot him. Oh, we got him. Okay, so now we probably should... There's another thing coming in there that is gonna hit us probably. We should probably start killing this guy. We take damage also if we go run through the rack, but obviously it doesn't kill you, so which is good. And we can zap him now, which kills their shield. Oh shit. Boy. Let's try that. No, the mine. Yeah, we can run away from the mine, unfortunately. That's that guy leaving the mines. Oh, we already killed him. Get away from him. Alright, cool. Where's the... Oh, the third guy's over here. Kind of missed him for a bit. Let's go catch up with him. Oh, there's a obstacle there. So you gotta come down. You need to improve handling as well as soon as you can of the vehicles. Otherwise, they will... Oh, he's gonna crash into it. Maybe we can make him crash into it. Oh, almost. But if I were to now ram him... No, actually that didn't work. Alright. Let's just kill him the old-fashioned way. Ah, he's laying down mines, bastard. Man, this is really... Yeah. Okay, that laser is very good. I'm very happy we returned with it. That laser is amazing. I don't see... Oh, damn. There was a thing there. I've never seen a weapon so good yet. I haven't played that much of the game, but this is the best weapon I've had so far. Alright. As you defeat the final privateer vehicle, you turn to the KJL Trading Company caravan, or at least what's left of it. Radio them. Great, thanks. Yeah, they give us money, which is good. Excellent. Open map, so we got a lot of money from it. Well, some amount of money for it. Okay, we took a lot of damage, but hopefully we can actually get to the point where we can interact with this next mission thing happening somewhere here. It's really pretty close. We should see it in a second. There we go. It's in the privateer territory, but I think... Oh, no, we're not. I was going to say, we're going to make it. And we have to fight privateers. Alright, let's do another fight. Wow, why are we here? Hey, buddy. Do you want to, like... Alright, okay. You know what? Maybe not. I should have really increased the range. This is very poor range on this thing right now. Potentially... Yeah, let's do it that way, and you can blast this guy out. Because he can take still... Oh, wow, that thing is firing something huge. Are we not attacking this thing? Thank you. Whoa. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Alright, quickly kill this thing. Alright, next one is this guy. Oh boy. Okay. Come on, come on. Take him out, take him out. He's a fast one. Yeah, handling and range needs a lot of improvement here. Yeah, kill this bastard, come on. Whoa, he's ramming me? How did he go past me? I didn't know there was this thing. Uh-oh. Ram, ram, ram. Oh, what are you doing? Come down here. I was hoping at least one of them was going to crash, but maybe not. Oh, no, he's going to get crashed. He's going to crash the building. Yes. Okay, didn't have to ram anyone even. Are you not in range for this dude? Oh, he's dead anyway. Alright, leave, 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 leave. Alright, cool. Okay. That wasn't too bad. That could have been worse. It wasn't too bad. We can finally reach this place. We arrive in a shady part of town. Your crew members assure you that the Sasiak Milk Bar should be around here. Wait, is this for reference to the Clockwork Orange? Alright, look around. A fair city where the girls are pretty. Head over to the tramp. Alright, let's talk to the tramp, I guess. The tramp looks at you, fearfully exclaiming, "Well, go on, do me in, your bastard coward. I don't want to live anyway. Not in a stinking world like this." Yeah, I don't want to talk about the life of the tramp. Why would anyone in the right mind would want to go there, blah blah blah. Tramp said, okay, cool. We'll go to the bar. Eater-looking man with almost cherubic features glares at you from across the room. Talk to the man. Tell me more, man. I consider myself somewhat of a lawkeeper, so let's dish out some justice. Wait, what is going on? It's been a while since I've been some lesson of the old... Hey, Ultraviolet, yes, okay, so this is the reference to Clockwork Orange. There's a lot of references. That can be cool when there's a lot of references in a game. I feel it can also reach a point where it's a bit too much, and I think this game does that point. Like, gets to that point and reaches it. There was like a Terry Pratchett thing until then, before that, and there was something else, and I've been like, again, like I said, I've been playing like for 2 hours. Anyway, let's like do whatever justice thing. Let's go. I don't care where we're going. Oh wait, what happened? Convoy to dish out some ultraviolence. He promised to give you the hyperdrive stabilizers afterwards, claiming to know just the place. He entered coordinates on your map, mentioning a Torvak checkpoint, which is how far away? 15 kilometers. Are you kidding me? Damn. Alright, well, that's the idea of the game, generally speaking. This is kind of what happens. Let's go to the nearest camp instead. I don't want to follow that, guys, whatever. And see if we can get a new car so we can take a look at the mechanic. You know, instead, let's check out this thing here. Let's check out this radio thing. Let's see what else we find. You spot a large number of privateer vehicles engaged in combat. They seem to be two separate groups fighting each other. This is the same situation. I don't want to... Okay, I was trying to find something new, but hey, whatever. Let's see if we get another radio signal as we're going towards our camp. We don't. Oh, we got interrupted. Another fuel depot. Maybe I actually haven't seen this in a video, but it was like before I was playing. Alright, investigate. We get fuel, then we get attacked. Oh, we don't get attacked. Okay, I guess that's random as well. Sometimes the privateers rush in there and try to kill you for stealing their fuel. Let's see if we can buy another car. We can. See? So you can have 3 cars now. And you can also get a taunter. This fierce device causes anyone targeted by it to fight back. Oh, so you can redirect who they're firing at. Okay, cool. This guy is essentially just a light rocket artillery, isn't he? Doesn't even have much else. And then we have shield. Cool. 435. We need yellow to put the shield down. Alright, you know what? Let's get this guy first. We have enough money. Do we not? Yeah, we just have just enough. Alright, let's take a look at what we have now. We got these cars. We'd ideally fix one of them. But this guy, for example, could get a shield here, which would be pretty cool. Then we don't need to fix him. Because he's got a shield. So we could go shop and buy this shield. Okay, and then return, and then put the get into the guy's menu and put the shield here. And now he is kind of protected, which is cool. And this is why this dude only has 1 slot, which isn't very nice, but that's how it is. And that's how we get new cars, and that's how we upgrade. And there's a lot of dialogue bits as well, where you talk to the guys, and depending on what you choose, like, it goes slightly differently, but usually it's between talking to someone, or what the things you do generally are. You're talking to someone, you're traveling in the world, you're getting random encounters, or you're picking up radio signals, or you're just fighting because of one of the things that I've just mentioned. And that is pretty much Convoy. It's quite a bit of fun, especially for those of you who enjoyed FTL. I think you will find this enjoyable. It is not exactly FTL, it is somewhat different from it in terms of its systems, but the general idea of travel around, find the thing that you want to find, help people, or kill them, depends what you prefer to do. is there. So that I guess roguelike light element is in the game, which is pretty cool. I guess that my only sort of criticism would be that I don't really like the map. I think it's just in terms of its colors a bit bland, and that it can't zoom out is a bit crap. I think the interface is fine overall, but like the map interface, also with this like drop down stuff, it's a bit clumsy. I'm not a huge fan, but it works. It's in a state that works, and you know, it does the job, so to speak. And probably the second one would be that I think slightly too many references to popular culture stuff. There should be maybe a higher ratio of like original writing and just original ideas and jokes, etc., as opposed to stuff that you've heard and seen in movies and films that are popular and people know about. But anyway, I think it's overall a pretty decent title, and I would, if you're into this kind of exploration roguelike light stuff, it's pretty cool. I'd give it a look. I'd give it a play. If this is the kind of genre they're into. It is solid enough. It is pretty solid. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found it useful. And if it is indeed so, please consider supporting it in any way you can. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.